different from other actresses in terms of, because you know what, they have many actresses who we work with, we work with most of them, who were contemporaries to Madhuri, and still they haven't ever struck that chord with people, with critics, with Aam Janta, with anyone like Madhuri did. And she did it so easily.
Well, I would say that I've been very fortunate to be shooting stars of almost 4 generations. I mean, I've been very lucky to shoot people like Durgabai Khote, or somebody like Naseem Banu, or someone like Shobana Samar, that's Kajol's grandmother. Then I've shot the next generation of Nutans, Wahida ji, Mumtaz, Hema ji, Rekha, Dimple, Tina, and then the 80s generation of the Juhis, the Madhuris, Amrita Singh, and again the generation thereafter, which is of course the Aishwaryas and today's stars. The only thing that I found which was very unique, I would definitely say that Nutanji probably had the best chisel features ever. I mean, you couldn't go wrong with her. You could shoot her from any angle, and if the pictures were bad, it was usually the photographer, the cameraman's problem. With Madhuri, apart from really very photogenic face, what I thought is her total submission, which I never found in any of the other stars or any of the other actresses. She forgot the fact that she was Madhuri. She took on the role. She was like moldable clay, and you were the potter. She was like a piece of marble, and you had to chisel away at her. She used to completely surrender. She would take in your brief, and then she would completely mold herself in the way of your concept. So this kind of total surrender and total belief and trust in a photographer and a stylist or a makeup artist is, I think, one of Madhuri's most wonderful qualities, because then the onus of getting something out of a photo session lies with us. So she just pushes us so much more to bring out the best in us, simply because she completely says, all right, I'm yours, do what you will with me, I will follow your instructions.
And it's different to act in front of a camera and say your dialogues, and it's completely different to pose in front of a camera and be a model, I mean, there are people who may look good in front of when you click pictures, but they won't have that thing when you shoot a movie with them. So
the discipline of shooting in front of a movie camera and the disciplines of shooting in front of a still camera are completely different. Because when you're doing a film, you are playing a character. You are interacting with other actors. You have movement, you have dialogues, you have a characterization that you're trying to bring forth. When you're doing still pictures, especially if you're not doing pictures related to film, but you're doing portraits or glamorous shots, then it's a question of how do you communicate with the camera, so that if you can communicate with the lens or with the photographer, you're actually communicating with your audience and your fans who are going to read or see the picture. The disciplines are completely different. Shooting Madhuri for Dil To Pagal Hai was completely different for shooting Madhuri for her glamour covers or for her magazine covers. During a film shoot, she is within the character, and there I don't interfere. I just make sure that her angle is right and that she comes up with the body language which suits the visual. But and what is far more challenging is to shoot a star for the fans, for fanzines and magazines or for ads, and to try and bring out a certain amount of versatility in the same personality. So because the stars want to see new avatars of their favorite stars every time they open a magazine, that is when you've got to bring in your creativity, and you've got to think of what colors are we going to use, what kind of textures are we going to experiment with, what kind of hairstyles, what kind of backdrops, can we change the location, can we change the lighting pattern, can we ask her to take on a different posture. I think we have done the maximum amount of our experiments, and all of them have turned successfully, I'm glad to say. I have dunked her in slabs of ice. I have made her sit on pots, earthenware pots. I have taken her out and made her sit amongst watermelons on a cart. I have made her twirl around in a studio of 120 times at 2 o'clock in the morning because I wanted the right fall and the right fling of her costume. I think I've dunked her in water. I have made her pose in front of fire. I think I have just tortured the poor child, but not once has she complained, because she understands that whatever is being done for her and for the idea of trying to give a new visual, a new representation of her for her fans.